Is that you're tuning in from where all-time highs after all-time highs for Bitcoin. We'll see hopefully the rest of crypto to follow pretty soon. Today I'm going to be going over how some of the large caps are doing over the last 24 hours, how some of the popular coins are doing, biggest gainers and losers in the top 100. Then I'm going to be do a little bit of just my thoughts on the current prices of Pi coin, checking out the chart, just drawing some lines on there. I'm not a real TA guy. None of this is financial advice. Then I'm going to see if there's any Pi coin news that we missed over the last 24 to 48 hours while I was away. So hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, if you appreciate this content semi-daily, I think I missed it yesterday. Trying to get more days than not. If you guys appreciate this type of content, please be sure to like, drop some comments, and subscribe, of course. Let's go ahead and get straight into it. If anything is within plus or minus 2%, I consider that a sideways day. Just saying. So when I say it's sideways, that's what I mean. Even though technically Bitcoin just hit all-time highs, it's at 120K right now at the time of recording. It's only up 1%. I consider that sideways. Ethereum sitting at $3,000, also sideways on the day. XRP in the number 3 spot, up 4% on the day, almost at $3, $2.95. BNB up 4.5%, up to $690. And yeah, $690. Solana sideways, $162. Dogecoin sideways, just sitting under 20 cents. Tron sideways 30 cents. Cardano sideways at 34 cents. Stellar, down 4% on the day. XLM sitting at 45 cents. Sweet. Wow, mama. Pumping like crazy. I didn't even check that out. Up $3.89, up to $3.89, up 12.5% on the day. Love to see that. Chainlink sideways at $15. AVAX sideways at $21.30. Toncoin sideways at $3. Shiba Inu at, I'm not even going to say it, 1328. Monero up 2% on the day at $343. Polkadot sideways at $3.95. Pepe sideways at I don't know how many zeros, then 1, 2, 2, 3. And our Pi coin sitting at 46 cents. Sideways on the day, but Tensor up 5% on the day. Chronos 10 cents. Aptos $5 if anybody cares about that. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the biggest gainers and losers. What's going on, Ronald? Little late night sesh. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're doing well, brother. Biggest gainers out of the top 100 last 24 hours. We got Sui, Algo, Uniswap. Sui up 12% on the day. Algo up 9% on the day, and Uniswap up 8% on the day. Love to see it stay also up there. Pretty good news. XRP is in the top 10 for the day. Let's check out the biggest losers. Stellar XLM, but it's nothing too crazy, down 3.5% on the day. Sonic down 3.5% as well. Cosmos, Atom down 2.5%, sitting at $4.50. And Hyperliquid down 2% as well, $47. Hyperliquid's been crazy recently. Let's go ahead and check out Pi coin. Pi Network. Like I said, sideways on the day. Nothing too crazy. Did have a little run up earlier in the week. Now just kind of sitting in this sideways action. Let's pull up a chart real quick. Out to trading. Hello, hello. All right, sorry about that. Had a call coming. Let me pull up a chart. Here we go, Pine Network. Let's do a little refresh. Go ahead, check it out on the daily. See what's going on here. Well, on the daily, we were pretty much moving sideways for a while ever since we pumped. I mean, at least we're not making lower lows. If we go below that 44 cents, could send all the way down to 40 cents. That's what I'd expect to happen if we break below or close below 44 cents. Right now, sitting at 46 cents. We'll see where we close on the day. If we could stay above 48 cents, that'd be sweet, or 47.50. That'd be massive. Go ahead and pull up the 4-hour. Broke through that wedge, obviously, whatever I was drawing before. Now we're just kind of sitting in that 44 cents to 48 cent range. Did break up a little bit before. Let me know your guys' thoughts, how you're feeling short term, long term. How do you feel about Bitcoin? What are you guys' thoughts on Bitcoin? A lot or Pi Coin Maxis here. Look at that bouncing right off of the 48 cents. When did we draw that? I think I drew that a while back. 47.50. Kind of tough resistance there. Looks like we bounced off it 3 times on the 1 hour. I'd expect us maybe to keep going below the 44 cents. See if we can bounce off of there as well. Not really sure. Like I said, guys, none of this is financial advice. Please always do your own research. I'm just some dude giving you their 2 cents on the market, what they think is going on. And yeah, here we go again. Sort of looking like a downtrend / sideways. Pretty sizable. I think the Pi price was stable under October. Yeah, I think that's when the lockup, or yeah, the vesting and lockups start changing. Oops. Go ahead back and the 1 minute just for fun. A lot of people are talking about the lockups reduced that are, or the unlocks that are reducing a lot in the upcoming months. Could be bullish. Go ahead and check out X, see if there's any news that I missed over the last 24 to 48 hours. Go Pi Network. Make sure you guys follow me on X at Joe on Chain. Pi Network. Let's go to the core team first. 3 days ago. Nope. Just talking about the node updates. That was a few days ago. We covered that. Check HTX. Do our normal runs around the blocks here. See if we can find the picture. I don't see it anywhere. I do not see Pi Coin. What's Sonic quoting? No. Am I missing Pi Coin somewhere? Hiding somewhere? The intern might have left it out this time. Let me know if you guys see it anywhere. I don't. I cannot see it anywhere. They might have missed out. Let's see if they had it yesterday. Pi Coin also nowhere to be found yesterday. Interesting. 2 days in a row they haven't had Pi Coin. It'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. That's not bullish. Stopped listing Pi Network on HTX. Maybe if Pi will be listed on major exchanges, price goes up. I definitely think that will happen. Yeah, big shout out to PiNex, who actually allow people in the US now to buy, sell, trade Pi Coin. Go ahead, check the, oops. Go ahead, check the rest of X, formerly known as Twitter. See if we can find anything exciting. Recently, it's gone down with Pi Network. If it's all price talk, I'll just go ahead on over to Google, see if we can find anything either. I don't like to just read articles on price talk. I think it's that interesting or that relevant. We're all bullish long term. Personally, I am anyways. 60 million pioneers strong. Nice. Here we go. Pi Network's global community is redefining crypto with mobile mining and Web3 apps from 200 plus countries. You're the heartbeat of Pi. Stay active, build, and dream big. Cool. For Pi Vision, share it. Nice. All right. Let's see. Talking about CZ and being around for 8 years. It's kind of crazy. Good on them. They've done a lot in 8 years. All right. Just more speculation. More speculation. More speculation. Not seeing anything going on. No surprise. I knew that nothing big was really happening. So I would have tried to make a video at least yesterday. I would have given more effort into it. Key that reset is Pi Coin. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see this, and I'm going to move on. Pi Network migrations. Here we go. Here's what Ronald was talking about being bullish, is that these will be going down. The migrations or the unlocks will be going down here relatively soon. Go ahead and check out. Also, a big shout out to anybody who's familiar with what's going on right now. It's Crypto Week in the White House. So they got the Genius Act on the table, Digital Asset Market Clarity Act, or just the Clarity Act for short, and the Anti-CBDC Surveillance State Act. I love that. Interesting. Let me know your guys' thoughts on those going through Congress. So you think it's bullish, bearish, whatever have you. Let's go ahead and look for Pi Network News. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Not here to waste anybody's time. Go ahead, search tools. Past 24 hours. Why Pi Network's price is rising? I'll at least check out this, as long as it's not TA. They'll probably just talk about the unlocks. Pi Network recently reached this is by Gaston Cooney. Thank you, Gaston. Pi Network recently reached a significant milestone with the successful completion of its migration phase. The event was marked by an impressive surge in activity. However, this major advancement has been overshadowed by a notable decline in the Pi price, fueling anxiety and concerns amongst traders. The smooth transition of Pi Network through its migration has captured the Pi Network's smooth transition of Pi Network through its migration has captured the attention of the crypto community. Despite this crucial update, Pi price has fallen into the red. Okay, thank you. Let's talk about why. According to the post on July 1st, the network is this going to talk about why they think the price being down? 6-month grace period for KYC. Pi's insufficient performance. They don't even talk about it. All right, well, this was a waste of my time. Sorry about that, guys. Drops in price. Yeah, nothing too crazy going on. Let me know if you guys found any interesting articles. I'm even seeing Spanish ones coming up in my Google. That's how you know there's not a lot of stuff going on. The future of payroll. Interesting. Let's go ahead and check this out. Even with a robust 20% surge in the overall altcoin market this July, Pi Network has stayed pretty much the same, trading around 46 cents. Bit of a head scratcher, especially when other coins are experiencing bullish momentum. So why is Pi lagging? One word: reserves. The number of tokens held in centralized exchanges, SEXs, has climbed from 370 to over 384 in just 1 week. That's a lot of potential selling pressure, which usually keeps prices in check. But here's the kicker: Pi's price has not crumbled. Instead, it's holding steady, hinting that long-term buyers are accumulating at these levels. Yeah, I would agree with that. This insight is crucial for any startup looking to weave stablecoin payments into their payroll structure. Nice, as it reflects the delicate balance of supply and demand. Okay, that's cool. Reading between the lines, this is the accumulation zone. I agree with that. A regulatory maze. I agree with that. There's a lot of different federal and state level organizations: SEC, CFTC, IRS, FinCEN. So many 3-letter organizations that they got to watch out for. AML, KYC. They got to keep up with that. Even though Pi Network does AML and KYC, I would bet better than any of the other cryptos because they make you have an ID. Building trust in the community, managing the roller coaster. Summary: a new era in payroll. As Pi Network navigates its unique dynamics, it offers crucial lessons for startups looking to adopt crypto payroll. By recognizing accumulation zones, managing reserves, and fostering community trust, businesses can leverage the advantages of crypto payroll. The future of payroll is clearly linked with the rise of cryptocurrencies and stablecoins, with more startups adopting these payment methods. The salary landscape is set for significant transformation, ushering in a new era of financial transactions. Cool. They probably are a payroll service, I imagine, but very interesting. Let me know what you guys think. I don't think anything else really too crazy has come out. Let's see. Price drops despite major migration milestones in progress. Yeah, nothing. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think is going on in the short term and long term. Of course, guys, as always, this has been Joe Unchained from New Money Crypto. We all know there's smart money, dumb money, old money. Years from now, they'll be calling you new money. Until then, make sure you give us a follow, jump in the community. Would love to hear from you guys. Your thoughts in the comments down below. Catch you soon. Much love. Bye.